Hey everybody, so today we're going to talk a little bit about meal prepping. So, I am a new mom and I don't have a ton of free time in my hands. So, something that I have figured out is that if I prep as much as I can on Sunday after I go grocery shopping, the rest of the week goes a lot smoother for me, nutrition wise, than if I didn't prep. So I'm going to give you a couple hints and tips of things that you can do on the weekend when you have a little bit more time, um, so that way the rest of your week goes smooth. So I always suggest after you go grocery shopping, I want you to cut and prep or cut and clean all your fruits and veggies. Obviously the ones that will stay good. Like we're not gonna cut up bananas, because they probably won't last that long. But I go through and I clean all my blueberries. I go through and I clean all my carrots. So that way they're nice and ready to go. So what I do is I like to prep my fruits and veggies. So after they're cleaned, I portion them out. So these are the 21-day fix portion control containers, and these are available if you guys didn't get them with your challenge pack. You can purchase them separately. They are awesome. And not that you have to use them for every single meal, but I like to use them to actually portion out so I can see how much food in each category I should be eating. So in my category, I'm supposed to have 2 purples a day. So if the way that they say it is that if you can put the lid on it, it counts. So anything that you can fit in here, if it fits, it counts. So I know that I'm going to have some blueberries for my morning snack tomorrow. So I'm going to fill up my container with blueberries. Whoa, that's a heck of a lot of blueberries. So if I don't think that I need that many, I can do half. And then I know that I still have a purple and a half of left for the rest of the day. So I usually pair my blueberries with some Greek yogurt. And what I do typically is 1 Greek yogurt is considered 1 red, a protein. So container doesn't fit, but you get the idea. So I'm pairing protein and fruit together. That's typically one of my snacks. And then I set it aside and I'm good to go with that snack for the next day. Another thing that I like to do is I like to prep some of my meats. So that was fruits. So we're going to talk about some meats. I'm a person that I don't have a ton of time again during the week. So for Monday and Tuesday, if I'm prepping on Sunday, I will prep my ground turkey that I'm going to use for the week, or for the next 2 days. Typically, I don't let it go a whole week. I just don't like to, leave food in the refrigerator, meat that long. But a couple days is okay for me. So I ground and brown my ground turkey. Sometimes I do my turkey bacon for my breakfast sandwiches. And then something I really like to do are my eggs. So I make little egg circles, little egg cakes. The way that I do this is I use a muffin tin, and I make about 6 of them ahead of time, so that way when I do my breakfast sandwiches, it's already pre-made and it's ready to go. And then I season them with some garlic salt and some pepper. And then that is my breakfast. So I've prepped my my turkey bacon and my egg disc. And then that way I throw it on a piece of gluten-free bread. I avoid gluten. And add some spinach to it, and that's my breakfast for the whole week. And it's done. Super fast, super easy. No way do I have time to make scrambled eggs for myself every single morning, but I can do this. I can take it out, I can throw it in the microwave, and I can throw it in my mouth real quick while either, with one hand while I'm holding my baby, or if she's, taking a nap. So the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is lunches. So something that I eat all the time for lunches is salad. And I know you're thinking it takes so much effort to actually make a good salad. There's so many components, there's so many things to put in it. I have something that I use every single week, and they have not gotten dull to me yet. I don't know if you've seen these before. These little pre-made salads, I live off of them. I love them. They're tasty. They're delicious. They have a lot of green in them. It's not all iceberg. I know Target has them. I know Walmart has them. we have a store called Brookshire, so it's kind of like, a mini, like a Kroger or something along those lines. So pre-made salads, what's really great is that these make way more than one salad. So I used to buy those individual salads at Walmart or Target that were like $3.50 or $4. This makes probably 2 to 4 salads based on how big you're gonna make them. It's the same price. They're $3.99, I think, this entire bag. So you're getting either $1, you're paying $1 if you're eating 4 of them, or $2 if you're making 2. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So cheap, easy, fast. So what I do with these is I typically make 2. So I've sectioned them off. So I open the bag and I filled the bag with the lettuce. So again, if it fits, it goes in there. So what's in here is just 1 cup. For me, I'm in the lowest, I typically try to stay in the lowest bracket. Occasionally I go up a little bit because I am breastfeeding and I need some additional calories. But that is only 1 cup. So usually I do 2 cups. So huge. That is a big salad. And that is just that's just the lettuce. The specific one that I have, the Southwest salad, also comes with cheese. So I took half the cheese, and it was about 1/4 of a blue container. So I would dump that in there. And then it comes with some crunchies, some tortilla chips, and again, I halved it, and it's about half of a yellow. And then it also comes with salad dressing. And these little tubs right here tell us how many salad dressings that we can have. This is for dressings and nuts. So half the salad dressing fits in this little container here. So I don't expect you guys to use these containers every single time, but do it the first time. So that way you know how many portions are in what you're eating. And then that way it gives you an idea of, oh, okay, how much is a cup of pasta? How much is, a handful of cheese? How much is, a scoop of, chips or, nuts or anything like that. So that way you can start eyeballing it. We don't expect you to use these for every single meal, but it's about learning and it's about teaching yourself how much you should be eating. If you need to use them for every single meal in the beginning to get yourself in that mindset, go for it. That's what they are there for. But I've been doing this for quite a while with these. So I've now kind of learned that the first time I make something, I use my containers so that way I can eyeball it. And then I spot check myself. So after a couple weeks, I remeasure my things. So that way I know that I'm still on the right page. Another thing that we like to do, so seeds and nuts. Seeds and nuts go in the little orange. So after I package it to see how many are in there, again, I take a Ziploc baggie and I'll dump it in. So that way, if you don't want to bring a ton of little Tupperwares to work, no problem. If you'd rather do Ziplocs, that works. So again, you're looking to see, okay, so I'm going to put them all right here, and I know about how much of these seeds is 1 container, 1 serving. So those are just some of my tips that I have for you guys to start for this week. So I want you guys to focus on prepping your fruits and veggies. So at least wash them all. And then I want you to section them off. Or you know what? If you don't want to section them all off, put them in a container that can go in the refrigerator. Open it, take it out of the bag, put it in a container. And then what I want you to do once all this is prepped, I want you to reorganize and rethink how things go in your refrigerator. Most refrigerators, and ours included, the fruits and the veggies go at the very bottom. We have a side-by-side. I don't know if you guys have, the refrigerator and the freezer. Ours is side-by-side. So all of our fruits and veggies go at the very bottom. Do you think when I open the refrigerator, my eyes go to the very bottom? No way. My eyes are going to what I'm seeing directly in front of me. So I put all of my fruits, my veggies, my healthy snacks, I put my breakfast, all the meats that I've prepped, at eyes view. So that way, when I go to open the refrigerator, the first thing that I'm gonna see are those healthy things that I prepped. So if I'm hungry for something, my eye is gonna go towards what's there, and I'm more likely gonna make a healthy choice. I want you to take all those foods and those drinks and, alcoholic beverages, juice boxes, all that, put those in those drawers at the bottom, and then that way, your kids can reach them easier, and it's not the first thing that you see. You're not automatically looking towards something sweet, something full of carbs, something that you don't need to eat, and you're kind of just taking that line of vision away and helping yourself to decrease your need for having those as soon as you open the refrigerator. Because I know I open the refrigerator sometimes when I'm just bored. And if I'm just bored and if I see something, super yummy and sweet in there that, I know that I don't necessarily need, I'm going to grab it because it's what I see. But if I see, my blueberries, I might grab a handful of blueberries instead. Much healthier choice, and I'd much rather do that. So I hope you guys thought that this was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to post our little mini challenge on what we're going to do with this information, and I look forward to chatting with you all soon. Thanks. Bye.